Hello, hello, and welcome back. This is V here. Pam's behind the camera today.
Hello.
And today we are bringing you one of our favorite things, a tea recipe. And this one is, it's very warm. It's very, it's perfect for the holiday, winter season kind of, and it's caffeine free. So if you are looking for something in that, route, trying to get off of something, you know what I mean, this is the route to go. So I have about 4 cups of water in here. I have dried cherries, and these are nothing but cherries. There's nothing added to them. They're just pitted dried cherries. And I have about 2 tablespoons here. I have 3 lime leaves, and if you don't have lime leaves, you can absolutely use lemongrass. If you don't have that, if you don't have anything such as, you can throw in half a lemon or half a lime in there, and that would work just fine. And I have 1 cinnamon stick here. So what I am going to do is I am going to get this water nice and bubbly. So when the water gets warm is when I'm going to start sticking in the cherries. Let the cherries plump up a little bit, put their flavor in the tea, and then add the other herbs, let it go for a few minutes, and then we're gonna strain it and have some of it. And it's caffeine free. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're also gonna add a little bit of agave, just about 2 teaspoons, just to slightly sweeten it, but not overpower it or anything. And the reason I'm using agave is because it has a more neutral flavor, so it's not gonna take away from my cherries and my citrus and my cinnamon. So it's just gonna give it that slight sweetness. We were thinking about maple syrup, but maple syrup has that slightly smoky flavor, and that's gonna kind of crash with all the other flavors I am putting in here. That's why something neutral would work better. But if you don't like anything sweet in your tea, it'll work just fine. Alright, so as you can see, our water is boiling. So I'm going to throw in my dried cherries first. They're going to get rehydrated, and they're also going to release their flavor. So I'm going to turn it down and let it go for just like a minute with just the cherries in there. And then I'm going to come back and add the rest of the stuff. And then we're going to go on from there. I'm going to let this steep in there for a little bit right now. Alright, so look at this.
I knew it was going to be so pretty.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what? You can eat those cherries. You don't have to strain the cherries out.
You could take them and put them on a sweet potato for lunch, with a cucumber or something.
Yeah. I'm going to put my 2 teaspoons of agave in. And then what I'm going to do now is I bumped up the fire just a little bit. And I'm going to throw in my lime leaves and cinnamon. And I'm going to let this go for a minute. I want it to boil for a minute. And then I'm going to cover it and steep it for 5 minutes. So, everything gets all flavorful. But just looking at the pot, it's so pretty, It's just so pretty. So I'm going to keep this. As you can see, it's starting to boil. So I'm going to let it go for a minute. Turn it off. Cover it, let it steep for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and start drinking it. Alright, so my tea has been steeping. And man,
it smells so good. That citrus and the cherry.
Yeah,
just
it goes
go real well together.
So all I'm gonna do is try to get some in here so we can put it in our cup. Look at that color.
It looks just like a tea, like a dark tea.
Yeah. And then what I like to do is throw cherries in there.
They're all nice and plumped up.
Yeah. They're like raisins.
You can see them in the bottom.
Yeah. And really, it does smell really amazing, and I'm so excited to dig in, And you can add more agave or sweetener if you need. We'll see how we like it. If we want it a little more sweeter, we'll add in a little bit more, but we'll see how it goes. But see, there you have it. A quick and easy recipe. Well, quick and easy tea. It's very festive, and it smells really good, and you won't miss the cherry pie. So try out the tea. Tell us how you like it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.